David Fletcher, codename Uluru, just released yesterday as part of the new event that also includes the Blitz game mode. He is the second operator in the engineer class, and in today's video, we're going to go over his abilities, weapon selection, unlock criteria, and playstyle. In order to unlock Uluru, you need to complete 5 challenges. Each subsequent challenge unlocks once you complete the previous one. The first and last challenges are just text, which you can claim immediately. After you claim the first challenge, you need to play 3 matches in any mode for the second one. The third challenge requires you to get 50 kills in any game mode, and then the fourth one requires you to play 5 matches in any mode. And no, the matches that you played for challenge number 2 don't count towards challenge number 4, so you need to play 3 matches, get 50 kills, and then play another 5 matches. And then the 5th challenge is simply a block of text that you can just claim right away. So doing all that will allow you to unlock Uluru. Uluru, being part of the engineer class, has access to the same weapons as Shepard. So 8 rifles, the 3 shotguns, 3 LMGs, and 1 marksman rifle, which I have been absolutely loving, but I digress. Onto his abilities. His passive is called Battle Hardened. This basically gives him resistance to slowing effects from enemy gadgets, such as the sonic paralysis and sonic traps from Shepard. This allows him to basically just power through those and almost not be affected by them. From my understanding, this ability also gives him more resistance to fractures within the operations game mode. Moving on to his active abilities. The first is his composite incendiary. For all intents and purposes, it's an incendiary grenade. It can be fantastic for area denial, getting enemies out of cover, and it can also make quick work of Uluru's next ability, which we are getting to right now, Quick Set Cover. This ability is a throwable that sprays out quick set concrete on all 4 sides of the projectile. It can provide you with some quick cover if you're out in the middle of nowhere getting fired at. It can get destroyed, but can at least give you time to regen some health and figure out where you are getting shot from. The composite incendiary can destroy these barriers quite quickly, so be careful. You can stack one barrier on top of the other one, or on top of surfaces and objects throughout the map. They can be somewhat finicky to place, but most of the time it works pretty well. The barriers themselves can take quite a few shots per quarter panel, but they don't last forever. They provide around 50-ish seconds of cover until they end up crumpling. Overall, a pretty neat ability in a lot of different situations like fighting tanks, being cut out of cover, or even blocking off door entrances. His last ability is his loitering munition. This image-guided launcher fires a projectile that splits into 4 individual bombs on impact. The impact itself does damage, and so do the bombs when they blow up after a few seconds. You can freehand fire this and the projectile will go pretty straight until dipping when it runs out of charge, or you can control the projectile itself. It has pretty good range, and you can also hit shift to boost the projectile speed to prevent enemies from shooting it out of the air or dodging it. It can definitely be helpful to push vehicles out of cover, as you can bend it around corners or attack them from the air. It can also be quite effective against infantry soldiers. If they are smart enough to run away from the 4 bombs the projectile splits up into upon impact, at least they will be out of cover, allowing you to fire at them with your weapon. Finally, Uluru has access to the same class gadgets as Shepard, the AT-4 launcher, Stinger, Javelin, EMP launcher, active denial system which protects from incoming projectiles, and the anti-tank mine. He is super fun to play, as the barriers give you so many positions to fight from no matter where you are. I played him a ton in one of the previous alphas, and he is a great operator to deal with vehicles considering he has a rechargeable launcher that can go around corners. Overall, a great set of abilities, and I would expect a lot of Ulurus running around the battlefield shortly. But that will do it for Uluru's operator guide. Let me know in the comment section down below if you've unlocked him yet, or if you played him in previous tests. Give me your thoughts on him. Do you like him? Do you think he's kind of meh? Leave all that in the comment section down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, thank you very much for watching, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.